What's going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we need to talk about something that has been kind of annoying recently, but something that hopefully after we talk about will answer some people's questions, calm some people down, and have you guys just freaking relax, because so many people out there are freaking out. There is so many questions that I get in YouTube comments, Twitter DMs now that, you know, my videos are starting to get more views. People are starting to reach out to me more and more, and then I just see all over Twitter, Discord, Reddit, all over these places. I mean, here is post just from the last couple days on the CSGO market forum. You know, this guy saying, hey, I'm thinking of buying a Doppler knife. Is that right now a good idea? You know, you have other people like, will Paris 2023 stickers go up in price? Long-term future of the knife market. You know, I'm relatively new to CSGO market. I bought a Falcon Fade, but after seeing a few videos featuring speculations about a bigger crash in the CSGO market because investors are trying to make a profit off the release of CS2, like pretty much, you know, should I hold on to my knife? Is this a good idea? Do I need to sell out? Is a crash coming? Do y'all think it's a good idea or a good time to buy play skins? You know, you just see these same questions over and over and over again, and the answer is very, very simple. And we can kind of just talk about that and discuss that in this video today. But first, I did want to say that, again, as always, I've been talking about in my videos recently, I have begun cash trading, and I actually officially got my first cash trade done the other day. I cash traded for these couple items that I'm really hyped and excited about: VP DreamHack Hollow, Navi DreamHack Hollow, Sport Gloves Nox, StatTrak, USPS Print Stream, you know, items all over the place, different price ranges, all that stuff, but I bought them all for around 0.9 buff. The other person got some cash safely, effectively, efficiently, quickly, all that stuff. So if you're looking for a safe and easy way to cash out your CSGO items or skins into money, crypto, whatever, hit me up. Let me know. We can get a deal done. You know, I'm looking to buy anything at a reasonable price, and it's a way to, one, help support me, my channel, and my content, and it's a way to help you guys cash out on some of your items, because I know that can be a stressful and crazy process sometimes. But yeah, obviously I can help, so I would love to. Reach out to me, hit me up, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, whatever. Maybe we can get some deals done. So, why does this annoy me? Why is this so stupid? Why am I mad about this? Because, one, nobody knows where the heck the market is going in the short term. And historically, we all think we know what's happening in the long term. Again, in the history of CSGO, I have to get my cat down real quick. She's about to walk on the keyboard. Throughout the history of CSGO, the market has mostly just gone up. And that's for a bunch of different reasons. One, older items have become more scarce. They've become rarer. You know, people get banned. One, skins, you know, get discontinued. Obviously, like, you have the active duty pool of like the cases, and then those skins, the cases are harder to get, so the skins aren't dropping as much. So the skins are going to not become more rare over time, but the volume isn't going to be increasing as much over time. And the volume isn't going to be increasing to keep up with the new player base, because again, largely the game has been increasing in its player base over time, which is a great thing for the market. But older skins get kind of rare over time. People stop playing the game, and those items get stuck in their inventory. People get banned. All of these different things, and also you have investors that are just hanging on to items. So less items become actually on the liquid tradable market. So many of these things make items go up over time. And if you look at any item, you know, you have the Huntsman knife, not even necessarily a great knife, but the Huntsman knife vanilla. Look at this chart. Again, if you were ever asking like, oh, hey, is this a good time to buy or whatever, like, hey, this graph has mostly been flat or going up throughout history. You know, back here, you get it for like $80, $100, $90, and then all of a sudden, hey, the prices start going up, and then it's $120, $130, $150, $150, $160, $170, $180, $190, $200. Oh, it goes back down to like $140 again, but then, hey, back up to $200, and then it shoots up to $520, and now it's around $388. Like, there haven't been a whole lot of times where, you know, the market has crashed, and there have been almost no times where the market has faced a meaningful downturn and like an extended downturn. Now, that doesn't mean it's not possible. That doesn't mean it can't ever happen. But if that has never been the case, then worrying about that and preparing for that and trying to time the market when the market has proved to be pretty untimable and has mostly just gone up over time is just a waste of energy. It's a waste of brain power, and it's just a stupid game. It's ultimately meaningless. You know, if you sat on the sidelines for any of these items, here's the gut knife. Again, not even necessarily a great item, but hey, overall, it's mostly stayed flat or gone up over time. You don't see a lot of meaningful downturns. You don't see a lot of crashes. You don't see a lot of points where it was a bad investment. Here's even a good knife, like a Butterfly Knight. You know, really over time, it's just kind of gone up, and it's just kind of killed it. You know, never would it have been a good idea to wait on the sidelines and wait for the price to crash. Like, yeah, there's some little downturns patterns here and there, but for the most part, if you waited a week or a month or 6 months or a year, you were probably going to be buying it at a higher price later on. It was probably going to be a bad idea to not buy it right away, or not buy it when you had the money, or not buy it when you thought it was a good idea. Same thing here, the AK-47 Vulcan, it's just gone up over time. It's just done very, very well. And again, it's for a lot of reasons. One, because it's a good skin. It's a skin that people want. People are going to buy it. There is natural demand for it. Also, the player base has increased. Also, this skin has become more rare, and it's not exploding in volume and stuff like that anymore, and it's scarce, and it just has so many good fundamentals like so many of these CSGO items do. Now, does every skin just have this great, amazing graph? No, but you're looking at the good items. You're looking at items that have demand, that are scarce, that are rare, that have a lot of these good qualities, and that have genuine demand. And if you find an item like that, most of the time you're going to be best off just buying it. Now, does that mean you're guaranteed to make profit the next day, the next week, the next month? No. You can look at these graphs and you can see times where prices have gone down. Here the Vulcan went from 280 down to 190, and maybe you lost money for a little bit. But guess what? Over the next 6 months, you absolutely killed it when this thing went back up to $400 or whatever. So who cares if you lost a little bit of theoretical value in like a month or whatever, because there was no way you could have timed any of this. And yes, the market, even though it went down from here to here, it could have just as easily kept going up or went sideways or whatever. We don't know. And if you're betting on a downturn coming up, or if you're betting on being able to get a cheaper price again at any point in the future, it's overall going to be a losing bet. That doesn't mean you can't win sometimes, but the percentages and the odds are absolutely not in your favor. So it's just so frustrating and so annoying and so weird that so many people keep asking these questions of like, is it now a good time to buy play skins? Should I buy my knife now? Should I buy this skin now or that skin now? Is Paris going to go up when literally every major ever, the stickers and castles have gone up? Like, why would Paris not go up? You could ask, oh, how good is Paris going to be? Or should I invest in Stockholm or Antwerp instead of Paris or whatever? But is Paris going to go up? That's a stupid question. Is now a good time to buy play skins? That's probably a stupid question. Is now a good time to buy this really good knife or this really good AK or this really good op? That's probably a stupid question. And so many other people are saying, hey, is this massive crash or downturn or whatever that's going to happen because CS2 is coming out and maybe CS2 is already priced in and people are trying to profit off CS2 and yada, yada, yada. I mean, maybe there are going to be some people trying to profit off CS2 and all that. But guess what? There's also going to be genuine new players coming in and old players returning and content creators making content and all these things that are going to genuinely make it go up. And also, you're talking about waiting for this big crash. We've already had a big crash from the CS2 hype. Look at we can look at the CSGO all items graph instead. I know some people might not love the idea of the esports 300 index or whatever, but guess what? We had this run up in CS2 hype, and since then we have fallen. I don't know exactly how much we've fallen. This is 473. This is 411. So 60. I don't know. We've fallen like 10%, maybe something like that. A little bit more than 10%. We've fallen between 10 and 15% since April. So in the last 4 months, we've fallen between 10 and 15%. Like, what do you want? Is that not a crash? Is that not a downturn? Is that not an opportunity to buy the dip? A 10 to 15% downturn. That's some of the biggest we've seen in CSGO history. Like, yeah, there's been bigger, but that is a great buying opportunity, and you also have this huge catalyst and huge event of CS2 coming up. And again, I get why people are saying some of it might be priced in. I get why people are saying, hey, CS2 might not be this big explosion that everyone's hoping. But either way, that doesn't necessarily mean the market's going to crash and it's going to be this horrible time. Maybe it won't be this instant huge moneymaker, but I think still in the long term, it's going to be a net positive and it's going to be a net gain. So it doesn't really make sense to me. If you have money that you're willing and wanting to invest, if you think CSGO as a whole, the market's going to go up over time, then you should be putting your money in when you have the opportunities to do so. Again, waiting on the sideline and sitting out is mostly a losing gamble. It's mostly a losing proposition. And even if you are some freaking giga brain that has the opportunity to, time some of these crashes and all that, ultimately at the end of the day, you're probably going to waste so much brain power and energy just thinking about things that are maybe going to marginally give you some edge or advantage in the market when, hey, it's already proven to be a very, very winning strategy to just buy good items and hold them, to set it and forget it and just ride the wave and get money into the market, just like is profitable in crypto and the stock markets and all these other places. So it's just really, really weird. It's just really annoying. It's very strange. Also, people trying to sell in and out of the market, you're getting hit with fees over and over again all the time. And again, it's just a really active style where you're wasting a lot of time and energy to maybe make more money, but to probably lose EV at the end of the day anyway. So I don't know. I think at the end of the day, everyone just needs to relax. Again, I'm a huge market nerd. I love researching this stuff and diving into it. And I love being super, super involved, but I'm not trading 50 million items a day. I'm not buying and selling and getting in and out and trying to time this drop and that drop and that drop. I'm just finding the best items, buying them, and waiting. And I think that's going to be the best strategy. And I think I'm going to outperform all these people on Reddit. That's for sure. So I don't know. Relax. It's going to be okay. Everything's probably going to go up. And if it's not, if market is doomed, there's going to be this huge crash and CS2 is going to suck, then everyone's going to lose money anyway. There's not going to be a way to make money in that environment. But yeah, I don't know. People are weird. Calm down. It's going to be okay. Pretty much it was the video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then. Peace.